So there it goes. All right, so she says for 30 minutes. Alrighty, welcome. I am gonna make something I've made in the past, and it's gonna be the country ribs meal. But this time, I am gonna do it differently because of the last time that I cooked it, and I'll explain. But this is sazon without achote. That's the colored dye. So you want to use a pack of this here. Now, if this is orange or red, that means it has achote. That's what turns the color. Basically, that is just this here in package so that it's already, you know what I mean? Like it's already a small package. If you need more, you put 2 packages. A lot of people would do this. Use these packages because the adobo would be too big, you know, to keep around the house, and they don't use it that much. Gonna use the Food Lion mac and cheese that Katrina sent us to go with this. Carrots, and again, the country ribs. Right now, let me release this package. Let me fill up that there and add the season. All right, basically put the package in there. I'm gonna fill this up with water so that stirs that seasoning up before I add the meat in there. Alright, I got it all ready. Yes, and I will be trying the Buc-ee's barbecue sauce. Buc-ee's barbecue. Ooh. Got some sugar. So now I'm gonna just sit this in here and put it back in the refrigerator and let this soak up the seasoning for about a good 4 hours. So anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. I find seasoning your food before eating is better than overnight. So I'm gonna put that back in the refrigerator, 4 hours. I'll see you in. All right, it's in the refrigerator 4 hours, and I challenge you guys to do something that you've made before. Do it a different way. All right. Now let's get this to boiling. Gonna boil the meat. She is boiling. And I do have the butter out because I'm gonna need that for the mac and cheese. So I'm trying to get it soft. Yeah. Let's hope this ow. Splashed the water on me. Let's hope this idea works. I think she's done. I don't want it to. I'm gonna leave for a couple more minutes. Now, according to the Food Lion thing, here, it's 5 or 6 cups of water. Nope, 5 cups of water. Nope, 6 cups of water. Rapidly boiled. Cook uncovered for 7 minutes. Do not rinse, because I was tell you when we normally make spaghettis, is you rinse it to stop it from getting puffy and mushy under cold water. Here it says don't, because we're going to add 4 tablespoons of milk and cheese preparation and the butter. That's why I'm getting that soft. I have it here. That should soften it up quicker. And then when I get that in the oven, we are going to try the Food Lion. Remember, I've never ever eaten anything from Food Lion. So let's get that finished up and let me get the water ready. All right, we got 4 cups, and I'm not going to start this until this is in the oven. I get 2 more cups. All right, while that's doing that there, I can get this up to 350 because she is done. So let me start getting everything else ready. Alrighty, here we go. Now, like I said, what should we call it? the hell's that guy's name now? I can't even think of it. Buc-ee's barbecue sauce. We will be using. Ooh, I gotta get this here. All right, I got my tongs. I got my carrots. And the reason I was saying it's challenging you guys to try something different with something you've made already. It's because when I made this last time, you see the fat right there? When I made this last time, I did a video where I made it in the oven with some carrots, and it came out okay. It came out real good. But just like every video me and BB make, sometimes it's not till afterwards that we've noticed something that we could improve on. It's just like when we go out for food reviews and we go and eat somewhere and we'll say, oh, it's good. And or we say, oh, it's not that good. And then all of a sudden, we take home leftovers and it tasted better in the home than it did in the restaurant. So, I mean, that happens a lot too, where we'll say something about, like I said, something we've eaten, and it's like, man, like that was really better than what we thought it was at home than it was in the store actually. And that's why I'm challenging you to make something you've made before and make it even better. The problem we was having was the fat was in here, and it was oily. So when I cooked the meat with the barbecue sauce, it really thinned out the sauce. And I do love carrots, so this whole bag of carrots. And BB, I gotta be careful because she might say she doesn't like carrots, but trust me, she ate all the carrots on me. If you want to use a bigger thing, then you can use, you can put potatoes in here as well. I'm 100%, I'm a carrot freak. I love my carrots, especially when they're cooked, steamed, seasoned. I mean, if I can cook carrots every day, I do it. But again, when you're by yourself, you live by yourself, it's easier to be a carnivore. It's easier to be on a certain strict diet. It's easier to do a lot of things than it is when you're with someone else or with a family. Because again, you're not going to try to make 20, 30 different freaking kind of meals for your family. You want to keep it simple. So what I'm thinking here is if I boil this here, and which looks like a lot of the fat juices is there, then I'm going to come, BB says to cover it, because again, the carrots still got to get cooked. The meat's already cooked. So, oh man. So anyway, what I'm thinking is if I boil it already, and I put the sauce, there should be either little or to no fat coming from that meat there. I'm just trying to take this Buc-ee's cap off here. So, again, I challenge you guys to make something and reinvent it and make it even better, or with different things. And again, I didn't use no flavoring. I think I did use seasoning. I can't remember. I think it was Worcestershire sauce and stuff. But this time I trying the Goya thing, season. Oh wow, this smells pretty, almost like that one place. All right. Oh, I wonder what this would taste like with baked beans. I wonder if she puts sauce, barbecue sauce. This almost smells like Sonny's. And like I said, I felt like that sauce got so oily and watery that the sauce did not stick on the product and the food. So hopefully this way here, and if I have to add more sauce afterwards, that's fine. I don't mind. but I want sauce on my friggin' thing. Do you use barbecue sauce when you make your beans? Your baked beans?
Sometimes I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do that with baked beans.
Oh no, that's right. It's the sweet sugar.
Yeah, it's the brown
Yeah,
sugar,
my
the
bad.
ketchup, the mustard, which is like making a barbecue sauce.
Right.
Just the bacon and onion.
So I'm trying not to like pour this whole bottle in there, because if I have to, I don't mind. Ooh, that's a lot. Because it's not like I can go, oh shit, that's like, it's like you might as well just pour the whole thing on in there. I mean, basically, yeah. Might as well. And this is the take-home classic taste of Buc-ee's barbecue sauce, the original recipe, premium blend, savory spices with just the right amount of heat. Adding your signature smoky flavor, favorite dish, perfect any occasion, beaver tested. And that's the heating. It's mild. Didn't even know that neither. And that's all the stuff that's in it. Really high in sugars, but again, it's not something we do all the time. So this is a good thing we bought 2 of these. So Buc-ee's. And yeah, that is a good thing I bought 2. That's why Katrina got me that shirt that I took a big dump in Buc-ee's, is because years ago, if you would have seen the video on a live, I had a Buc-ee's pork sandwich with this, and I was getting off every exit from that point out. That Buc-ee's did some damage to me. Ooh. Oh wow. Tasting it like that cold, to me, it was sweet at first, very sweet, and then I can feel the mild kick in. Okay, waiting for the oven now. Gonna put that in there, gonna drain all that. When that's, she says in there for 30 minutes, when that's about the 15-minute hash mark, then I will start my Food Lion mac and cheese. All right, it is ready. Yes, I'm still going to use a pan for safety reasons if this comes over and everything there. Okay? Then, gotta shut this off here real quick. The other thing too, I used to boil this meat when I used to make this back in the day when I lived by myself. And I would put it on a pan, like that pan that you see here. And I used to let it get crispy a little bit. So there it goes. All right, so she says for 30 minutes, but I've had this open. So, that timer? Yeah. So I am gonna do 40. Just to make sure those carrots get cooked, because the meat's already cooked. All right, there we go. Well, I just went to open up the Food Lion thing. It is powder. Another thing, it does call for milk. This is the milk that we use, BB made milk. The reason why we do the instant milk is because we don't drink milk at all. And if we do need milk, we were buying half a gallon milk or a quart, and they would go to waste. This does not have sugar in it. It is way healthier than getting the milk from the store. So, and we just make what we need. I finish it off in my coffee, but what I've noticed here is this Food Lion mac and cheese. Is that thing looks like rat poisoning pellets. That is how small. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's what that literally looks like. Rat poisoning pellets. That thing is so tiny. I'm serious. Look how tiny that, look at that compared to my ring. Oh my gosh. You better be good, dude. I mean, the picture doesn't... Does it? I don't know. We'll see if the picture is what the product is. All right, I'm gonna get the water started, and I got this little strainer here because I'm scared the other strainers, the holes are too big for this right there. So getting this to a rolling boil, and then we'll go from there. All right, BB, go look at this. BB's first reaction.
They should plump up. That's the way our noodles used to look back in the day.
Okay.
They're gonna plump up.
I guess I only got the reaction.
I mean,
They look like rat pellets,
but that's how our little macaronis used to look.
I don't think they were ever that small.
I
Alrighty.
know they were smaller than what they are today.
Waiting on the water. Come on, water. Alrighty, she's getting to a boil. Whoops. Alright, 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Alright. 7 minutes. I'm using this little strainer. I guess I'm just used to eating shells. So that could be it too. Alright. Put her back in. Let's go to the stuff. Alright, here we go. Got the butter, which I'm going to stir in that real quick so that it starts melting quick. Get that butter flavor going. And then, of course, 4 tablespoons of milk. And I still have it on the hot stove, so it's gets that butter going good. And then I am gonna add the package. Wow. That's one orangey. That's one orangey cheese, boy. That is very orange. Make sure I get everything. I'm gonna get it off of here because I don't want the noodles to cook on the bottom and stick to it. Wow, that is orange. Almost like a Cheetos. It's very sticky, I will tell you that much. It's very dry. Okay, that should be ready. Okay, that's ready. All right, let's see if the carrot's cooked and there's no fat, the juice, just straight meat and Buc-ee's barbecue sauce. If not, we gotta put it back for a couple more minutes. Oh, wow. Still some fat juices in there, man. But not as bad. I mean, there is some fatty in there right there. and right there, but yeah, there's no way of getting around that fat juice. Yeah. The carrots are still, I think they're not ready. Yeah, the carrots are still hard. All right, let me get BBC how long to put this in there for, but I don't know. We'll see. Might have to go back to the old way of cooking, is just cook this. Check out the carrots. There might be.
Carrots are hard.
All right, so it's got to go back in?
Yeah.
All right, for how long more?
I'd give it another 30 minutes because those carrots are hard. Like you just took them out the refrigerator hard.
Okay. All right, you're going to start calling me the take two guy. Takes double the work to cook. All right, it smells good, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, spilled over. The fat, that's what it is. The fat. I think what I'm gonna do next time is just boil the bitch and then cook it, then take it out, and then season. All right, I think this is better. A little bit of oily there, but not as much. All right, let's see. Still crunchy. All right, taste tester. Runaway carrot.
Carrots are better enough.
Okay. Let it cool down. And then we'll get ready to eat.
Damn, that's some old looking macaroni and cheese.
That's some who?
That's the way the macaroni and cheese used to look back.
That's what I said. That's very orangey. That's red dye number 5. All righty. Let it cool down a little.
This is yours.
Carrots.
Oh, for
I
you.
just can't believe how watery.
Oh,
I think just the next time I'm just gonna friggin' thing. Looks good.
All right. You'll be all right.
Now let's get some old school red dye.
That's right.
Dry. That thing. What's that, like a lasagna or a...
Let me tell you what, it's probably better. That probably tastes just as good as it did back in the day. So
let's see.
that one's yours.
I see. That's old school eating there, boy.
Yeah.
80s. All right, there it is. We had to add some sauce because, well, first of all, the Buc-ee sauce is watery.
And it's thin. It's good, but it's thin.
Right, I'm just saying it is watery. It is thin. It's not thick like traditional barbecue sauce.
It's not like Kraft's.
But it did oil down in there to where you really, it's just made good sitting in sauce. So I'll say this, if I do this again, I'll boil the meat or put the meat in the oven only with the carrots, then drain all that out, put the sauce in a pot, warm up the sauce, and put the sauce on there, or just put the sauce on there.
Either way.
How's it taste? The seasoning, do you taste any Spanish seasoning or no?
No. What?
No, I don't taste the seasoning of the Spanish seasoning in there.
Well, what did you put in it?
Boiled in sazon.
Oh. Well, don't taste it, so.
But the sauce is, it's like BB says, it is very runny. Like, it's not thick. But it tastes good. It has like a sweet punch to it in the beginning. It's very sweet and then goes right into the sauce.
And that's tangy.
Well, it is a mild. When I tasted the sauce on my finger, you tasted the sweetness with the mild and my mouth got hot. But when you taste it like this and it's warmed up, the mild isn't there, but it is tangy.
It's tangy. Katrina, thank you for the macaroni and cheese, love. It tastes good.
All right, let's get down. Who remembers this? Stick right to it. That reminds me of the old school. You take a spoon and it's a glopper. But the meat came out really tender. Really still juicy. But if I was to do it, that's how I would have to do it. If I want that sauce to stay like saucy. I mean, it still came out good, don't get me wrong.
Just not the way you thought it was going to come out.
Right, because I love sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like dipping sauce like that. I love it when the meat is covered with that much sauce on it. You know, like when we go to that rib place, Sonny's, and we put the sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think what I'll do is that. Either cook this in the oven, boil it, or cook it in the oven. Steam the carrots. And then, or if I was to put it in the oven like that, without the sauce, I put the carrots in there as well. So that the oil, the fatty juice, gets on the carrot and steams it. And then I would just, like I said, either warm the sauce up or just put the sauce on it, on the hot meat. But I mean, Sonny's barbecue sauce is pretty good.
Sonny's?
I mean, Buc-ee's. And some of the carrots I'm biting into, they're not mushy, but they're
cooked.
Like I said, I can eat carrots all day.
I can too, but not like that.
Not like what, in the sauce?
Put my carrots in barbecue sauce.
Wow. But you put it in beef stew.
That's different. It's beef stew.
I love carrots in anything that has flavor. Well, Food Lion, it's pretty good.
Heck yeah.
Reminds you of the old days.
Mm-hmm. I used to love it when the mac and cheese got like that.
I used to too. Then I got spoiled when they came out with the cheese.
With the Velveeta one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came out with the squeezed cheese. Then I got spoiled and stuff. So, try something new, guys. I challenge you to try something you made before and do something different with it and see how it comes out. Either way I made it, both ways, even with the other sauce, what's that other guy, Ray's or Baby Ray's?
Sweet Baby Ray's.
It's all good and everything. Sonny's is just an average sauce. I mean, still Baby Ray's is for the win. I mean, Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is an average sauce like Baby Ray's, but still Baby Ray's for the win. But if you happen to be in a Buc-ee's and you want to, because they got other sauces there too. They don't just have this, the original. But, you know, if you happen to be by Buc-ee's and you want to try this sauce out, give them a try. I mean, but it's nothing to go run out for. And like just make an extra drive to go get it. But
right,
it's not like this big rave, like, oh my God, Buc-ee sauce, you know. It's good sauce. I mean, I mean, you know,
it's decent.
When you go there, it's good. You know, you eat at the place, it's good. You know, good sandwiches, good slop on it, and everything. I guess boiling it in sazon really didn't change the flavor to the meat, but it's still tender and stuff. So either way, you cook it in the thing or you cook it outside, it's still for the win and stuff. So it doesn't hurt. But we'll find that right seasoning. We'll definitely find that right seasoning.
Oh, yeah.
Because you said the rendezvous is too spicy now, or?
Yeah, I don't, yeah. It's not that it's the way you put it on.
All right, well, next time I'll have you put it on.
Because you go crazy with that.
So.
You know.
So.
And then you complain, oh, I got heartburn. Well, yeah, I can see why.
So, even I recommend dipping your food line into your barbecue sauce. Tastes real good too.
Yeah, it is.
All right, BB. Thanks everyone for joining me.
So until the next one, everyone take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. See ya.